is up, guys? I finally got some good sleep. I reached Portugal yesterday and I was super tired because the journey was almost for 24 hours. So I left Sri Lanka at 2 a.m. on 3rd, and then I took a 4.5-hour flight from Sri Lanka to Dubai, and then I had a 1.5-hour layover in Dubai. Then I had an 8.5-hour flight from Dubai to Lisbon. After all of that traveling, it was only 12:30 p.m. So I started at 2 a.m. and then I reached Lisbon at 12 p.m. So it sounds like it was not a lot of traveling, but then my body clock was all over the place because I traveled for almost 15 hours and then it was only 12 p.m. So like I was really disoriented. And then I had to wait at Lisbon airport for about 6 hours because I had to catch a bus from Lisbon to Caldas, where the tournament is happening, and the only bus that suited my timing was 6 hours later. And so 1 hour bus drive from Lisbon to Caldas. So I reached around 7:30 and I was super drained, so I checked into the hotel, ate something and slept off at around 9 o'clock. Time difference is 5.5 hours from India. So when it was 9 here, it was almost 2:30, so I was pretty jet lagged as well. But I've woken up fresh. I woke up at around 5:36 because again, the jet lag, and then I slept some more. There is going to be court practice today. The tournament starts tomorrow. Court practice is from 2 o'clock to 2:45. We're only getting 45 minutes of court time, and there's only one more Indian who's playing this tournament, I think, in the men's singles, and that's Shashwat. And if he plays this tournament, we're going to be sharing the room, but he's going to reach only day after tomorrow. So I'll go for practice, but I'm not sure whom I'll get to play with. I might just have to do some shadows, or I'll ask someone if anyone's alone from any other country who can join me. So I'm going to get some breakfast and then maybe walk around the city a little bit. It seems very empty, but it's really nice. It has a different vibe to any other European cities that I've been in. The roads are kind of different, very less people, all the cars are parked. All the cars are only parked. I haven't seen cars being driven on the road, so it's a little different, but people seem to be really friendly from what I experienced yesterday at dinner and even at the reception. So I'm going to take you guys with me and let's go.
My business, humming a song. I'm happy by myself, not a care in the world. This is a life, just me, myself, and I am watching the clouds up in the sky, all but laughing out loud. I'm telling you why I'm living the life, just me, myself, and I.
Game. Okay, thank you. Game.
Hi guys, it was a really good match today. I won 21-16, 21-18 against a Malaysian player. This was the second round of the qualifying. I got a bye in the first round. Tomorrow morning I have a really tough match against Rikitake from Japan. He's lower ranked than me, but his rank is not a reflection of his playing at all, because he's a really good player and it's going to be a super tough match, but I'm looking forward to it. Today's match was in some ways very challenging because I had 3 rackets with me which were strung, out of which the strings of 2 rackets broke in the first half of first set. So I was really stressed throughout the whole match as to what might happen to the last racket while I'm playing. So there was no one in the stadium whom I knew I could borrow a racket from. So right after the second racket broke, I was really stressed, and that kind of impacted my game a little bit. I was playing much more cautiously because I couldn't afford to break the strings of the third racket, because that was the last racket I had. And especially the beginning of the second set, I was kind of distracted because of it, so I wasn't hitting as hard. I was hesitant on slicing the shuttle a little bit and all of that, so I had to deal with that. And I was down in both sets in the beginning, but I'm super proud of how I came back. I was pretty confident with how I was playing today. The hall is towards the slower side, so it's not too scary to lift behind, lift hard, and that worked well, except for the fact that smashes aren't finishing as easy as it would in a faster hall, so the rallies are a little longer. I felt fit. My opponent was getting tired, so that helped. Yeah, I managed to find my length. I focused on the basics when I was down, and that pretty much gave me a lot of confidence to come back. It's important to not get desperate to get points when you're down, and I stuck to the basics really well, found the length. I was hitting the sides, and then I was moving well, not making mistakes, so that helped. towards the end of the second set, I was a little shaky, but you know, it's bound to happen when it's towards the end and it's very close. So I kind of accepted that and played with it, and that helped. So I'm very satisfied with how I played today. Tomorrow there's a really tough match and I'm looking forward to it. I'm about to go to sleep now. I'm playing around 11 a.m. tomorrow, and I'll update you guys after the match. Bye. Hi guys, I lost out to Riki Take yesterday in straight sets. It was a really challenging match. I tried my best and I would say I played really well in most parts, but he seemed very steady in his game and also he maintained his pace all throughout, and towards the second game I think my pace reduced, and that is where I couldn't convert the second set. I feel like I started really well. I had a 5-2 lead and he was kind of slow with the start and then he increased his pace. It was the first time I played a Japanese player, and from what I could see he seemed very steady, didn't have a lot of deceptions and all of that, but with the length he managed to find the length really well and he was super steady with his movement, moved quick. I think I had a chance in the first set, but there were times where I made some easy errors and gave away 2-3 points very quickly. And as soon as I was rallying with him, that's where I was getting most of the points, but it was kind of difficult to maintain that all throughout. And I need to work on that. I feel like I'm defending much better than before, and the quality of the rallies are also much better than before. I'm happy with that. There's progress in that. But having said that, I feel like I was a bit too defensive in some rallies. Even though the hall was slow and it was easy to lift, I feel like and it was kind of difficult to finish the rallies or even hit hard and take initiative. I should have tried doing that a bit more, especially at the net when he was keeping. I feel like I should have kept a bit more instead of lifting it behind, and that would have probably given me some openings. But that's where I struggled as well. I feel like I wasn't being able to find a way to put pressure on him, and he seemed comfortable even though there were a lot of rallies, long rallies, and there were instances when I got points through rallies. I feel like I was struggling to put pressure on him at most times and I couldn't find a way to do it. After the first game I got to thinking what to do, and that kind of worked against me actually, because I got distracted from the present, I would say, because I was thinking too much on what to do, and then while I was doing that I gave away a lot of points in the beginning of the second set. But anyway, it was a good match, a lot of insight from it. I have one more tournament remaining in Poland. I'll be going to Netherlands from here and will be training with Aram for a week, and then I'll head to Poland for the Poland Challenge. That's also a really difficult tournament. The qualifying is crazy tough. People who are ranked 110, 109 are in the qualifying. But having said that, I know I'm playing at a good level. I can beat players who are ranked there. I just need to find a way to be consistent with my level and be able to put pressure throughout the match on those guys. That's when they will start making mistakes, because right now if the opponent's too comfortable, even though if the rallies are long, it's just not enough pressure for them to break, and I need to find a way to do that. But having said that, I played a good first round, even though the opponent I don't think was really difficult, but I'm happy that I could take it out in 2 sets. I remember a time last year where I was playing 3 sets and especially the Dutch Open last year, I had a decent opponent where I should have won in straight sets, but I went to 3 sets and lost, and I was not very happy with that, even in Turkey. But I'm being able to convert those matches now. I'm happy with that in straight sets, which is a good sign. And I just need to find a way to beat these players. And yeah, looking forward to Polish Open. Thanks for watching this vlog, and I'll see you guys in Poland.